This is my roach colony. Had it now for almost a year and a half. Anyway, let's see how productive it's been. There are more roaches being born than I can possibly feed off. So I'm just going to go through and pick out some for the right size to feed my water dragon. He's still too young to eat adults. So and of course also to feed my crested geckos, since they are also too small to eat full size. This is what I tend to feed to my water dragon. And this is a good one. This is what I feed to the crested gecko. Just like one shed size down. So I dumped about 40 of them in there. And that's enough to feed for a week. And I just pull these guys out at the same time I do my cleaning. Well, I wouldn't say cleaning, but feeding. You can see I'm getting a good lot of the right size just from one of these trays. And there are many trays of roaches. So let's put this one back in and grab the next one out. And you can tell there's quite a lot of roaches in this colony. I actually don't know what I'm going to do with it, because there are too many. I can't feed them off this much. So, that one's a little bit too big. So that's one size up, one shed up from what I currently was pulling out. And these are good. I have a Pac-Man frog who can eat this size, but since the Pac-Man frog's eating adult males now, I'll just let him grow up the rest of the way. And maybe he'll turn into another female. So I only feed off the adult males and the nymphs. I don't feed off adult females. I may end up changing that policy just because there are so many fucking roaches. I don't know what to do with them all. Maybe I'll sell them to a local pet store or something. Anyway, didn't get quite as many of the right size off this batch. Something about, what is that, 20? Oh, we need a few more. It's my water dragon tends to go through 4 or 5 a day. And I'm lazy, so I only do this as infrequently as possible. Let's get a bunch. I'll have to come back and do this again until the roaches need to be fed again. Basically don't really have any breeding strategies to go with them. I just feed them high quality cat food, same stuff I feed my cats, and it has all the calcium in it that they need. And I don't supplement or dust them or anything, and all my lizards are in peak of health. No calcium deficiencies to be seen. And I don't know. Let's get enough about a week's worth. So we'll put that aside and actually stick the cap on it so the cats don't get in it, because they will knock that over. There we go. And they would definitely enjoy the opportunity to make a meal out of those. Well, just chasing around the house. So, as you can see, there are just a ridiculous amount of babies in here. Like, I don't even know what I was gonna do with this. There's so many, just thousands upon thousands of babies, and that's just like the bare brand new nymphs. Like, okay, so here's all the roaches on the trays, but then also, like, they're just in the poop. They're fucking everywhere. So I accidentally flung one over here. So I couldn't even count. I'd give it about 10,000, maybe 20,000 roaches. And again, there's no like special husbandry or like even care really that goes into these. We don't make any special effort to separate out the adults or anything like that. I used to, but then I guess it reached like that critical make-break point where they breed faster than I can possibly feed them off, and I just stopped caring. Like, the only thing that would happen if I separated them out now is I would have even more. Like, what am I going to do with that? So I have 2 bearded dragons, a water dragon, crested gecko, and a Pac-Man frog, and I pay nothing for food for that many animals. And I mean, beyond what I already am paying to feed my cats. And you know, it's, instead of paying so much for crickets at the pet store or buying them in bulk and having to deal with crickets, like, this doesn't smell. I can't smell anything. Care is super simple. Like, literally, they thrive on neglect. So, hold on while I get out the food and stuff. Alright, so I have my food here. It's, like you see, it's just cat food. Nothing exciting. And water crystals. And even for this many roaches, you can see they're just going nuts already. You can smell it. Even for this many roaches, that's pretty much all they'll need for a week. Give them some carrots too. And I don't know, between carrots and cat food, they get all the food and nutrients they need, and all the food and nutrients my lizards need. So there's like a handful. I'll just put those on top. Try not to squish any while I'm at it. And there. So that's like 12 carrots, something like that. They'll be gone tomorrow. And some for my feeder cage here. There you have it. That's the care. I suppose every once in a while you can go in and clean the poo out and sift out all the babies, and it's such a pain, but yeah, whatever. They live. You can see the babies kind of swarming to the top. They're just swarming. I don't know that. I actually don't remember if I fed them last week, so maybe that's why. But you can kind of see them coming out of the woodwork, as it were. Anyway, that's my Dubia colony. Comment, I guess, if you feel like it. Peace.